Hello everybody and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. I'm live here in Amsterdam and I'm with Mark Stumpel. So
Hi.
Please introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Mark Stumpel. I'm a practitioner from Amsterdam North at the Holistic Health Center, healing people. And I'm here for Wellness Wednesdays. And thank you so much, Alexis, for having me.
It's really nice to have you, and you've been studying for a while, right?
Yes, well, of course, about 6 years now.
Great, yeah. So today we're going to talk about digestion, our digestive system, and you have a couple of holds for her. So let's jump right in.
Yes, let's start right away with our 14s, which are located at the bottom of the rib cage. And
So we're inviting you to join along, and we're working in the art of Ginseng with different locations on the body. There are 26 on the right and 26 on the left side of the body. So this is SEL 14, and if it's comfortable, you can cross your hands or keep them like this. And can you explain a little bit why did you choose 14
Yes.
for our digestive system?
yes, well, the meaning of the 14 is nourishment. And of course, digestion has to do with nourishment. I mean, we're digesting food and emotions. And the 14s are at the level of the waistline, and they help to clear the waistline. So anything we don't need, which is going on this level, we can clear by just holding our 14s.
So also our emotional balance as well as our physical balance, right?
Yeah. And it also helps the brain and, well,
It helps to connect waist up and weights down. So if there's a project in the brain, this will help the energy to go down. And we always want to disperse the stuck energy. So if there's a project here, we want to bring it down. So the 14s are dynamic for that. And there's a difference between the right and the left 14. Can you just talk about that?
yes. Yeah, the right 14 has to do with processing protein, and the left one has to do with processing carbs.
So how can you use that?
Well, sometimes you've noticed, I mean, when you're holding the 14s, you can notice the texture or a fullness or maybe even emptiness on these locations. And it can tell you something about the way you are processing, well, protein and carbs.
Yes, great. So you can feel and again explore your own 14s and see where you have more of a need, what you need to process. And for some of you, it may be the left 14, which tells us about the processing of carbs, or the right 14, which tells us about the processing of our protein. So it's just another way again to get to know ourselves really, really well and get a new understanding. And please get into the breath, which Ginseng, of course, automatically brings us into the breath, and that will take another conscious exhalation here, and you had another hold.
Well, let's just say that the 14s also help breathing, so they help both digestion and breathing, as well as balancing our emotions and the digestive system. Yes. So the second hold I wanted to share was our 19s, holding our 19s, both of them. And the 19s are located at the crease of the elbow on the thumb side. And we can hold them both together. And maybe you feel a little a point which is a little bit achy. You can, gently hold it onto that point.
And then feel for the transformation, see how it changes, and also observe again if it's the right side or the left side that's more tight or tender or has a little bit more congestion. And I like to hold it with my fingers on the back and then my thumb on the thumb side. So I'm getting all these energy pathways at once. Since everybody's multitasking so much, we can grab all of them at once and just again see if there's any tenderness where your fingers are or where the thumb is. And when you're holding it also, you may feel pulsation coming to your fingertips, and that's the energy movement and your energy beginning to harmonize.
And just like the 14, the 19 is a balancer, and so it brings balance, and its name is the commander, which is about, of course, leadership and control, authority. Of course, you see many authoritarian people or leaders standing like this, but we can just let them go and let them be and just focus on our own control, right? Inside and outside.